2TM.
And back on 1287 2TM, the Breakfast Show, an extended edition this Monday morning. And with me, my special guest co-host, Coral Renee, one of our 2TM Discovered finalists. And joining us both in the studio, Coral, is Denvah. Good morning.
Good morning. How are we?
Very, very well. How has your festival been so far?
Great. Cold, which is odd. I'm confused about that, but so good. I mean, love it every year, so happy to be here.
Yeah, it's the weather has been a little bit strange because normally we're sweating and it's just stinking hot. But when I was walking down Peel Street, what was it, on Friday, Saturday, there were people in like sweaters, tracky dacks.
Yeah, there were people with blankets in the park.
Yes. It's very
different vibe this year.
How many festivals is it for you, Denvah?
This is my fourth. I still feel like such a fresh bean to Tamworth. But this one's probably, I mean, we haven't finished it yet, so this might change, but I have a feeling this one's probably going to be my favourite just because I'm doing such cool things and keen.
Now, we were talking off air, you do have a ticketed show, but it has sold out.
Yes, which...
That is
amazing.
amazing.
I don't know how that happened. I really don't. Grateful. Very happy, and thanks to anyone who bought a ticket. But I remember opening my laptop up and I was like, something's malfunctioned here. That shouldn't be right. But very exciting.
And that show is in Uralla.
Yes, which I mean, I love Uralla. It's such a nice little place, and I thought it'd be cool to just go out a little bit and get away from the very loud. I mean, I'd say get away from the cold, but it's even colder in Uralla. Sorry, guys.
The hustle and bustle of Tamworth and festival. But no, congratulations, because that would be a big deal, you know, having a sold-out show.
Yeah, well, it's my very first, crack, I guess, at a proper ticketed show. Like, I'd never done that before. And, I was like, it was kind of an experiment. I was like, look, probably not, at least my auntie will be there. I'll have at least one person to sing to. But I was really shocked. And also too, because it's out a little bit, I wasn't expecting people to travel. And then, I looked at the little map thing on the ticket sales and someone from WA is coming. I'm like, why? Okay, cool. Thanks for being here, I guess. Wild. Absolutely wild.
Yeah. Now tell me, 2024, looking back at last year, that was a big year for you.
Yeah, huge. Weird.
Yep.
Weird, yeah. Weird but good. Such a time, and I think, coming back, it's weird to think literally this time last year, I was dropping hints that I was going to be on it, and now here we are. It's a weird feeling.
Yeah. Oh, and I mean, I remember seeing you on stage. The first time I ever saw you, Denvah, was on stage in Toyota Star Maker.
Stunning, yeah.
Yeah, and that was on stage. I know I had spoken to you and interviewed you prior to that, but first time seeing you sort of perform on such a big stage. And then, on the telly, on our small screens. Saw you at Gympie last year. So what's 2025 looking like? I know we're only just at the start of it.
I'm planning on doing a tour because I've never done that before either. Just a lot of firsts. I'm also playing my first CMC this year, which when I got that invite, I was like, ooh, is this a prank? I'll take it, but is this legitimately happening? I was expecting them an hour later to email back and be like, you've been pranked. Thanks for being on our show. Yeah. So excited for that. And I've never been to CMC before, so it'll be an experience. So that's definitely, haven't even gotten there yet, but I just know it's going to be a highlight. So definitely keen for that one. Yeah,
it sounds like it's going to be a big year. Now, you brought your guitar in with you this morning.
I did.
And you're going to treat us to a song in studio.
I hope it's a treat anyway.
I'm sure it will be. What song are you going to perform for us today?
I actually thought I might do a little unreleased number. I'm releasing a song on the 7th of February. So I might do a little sneak peek, sneak peek. What the heck does that mean? Sneak peek. There we go.
I think that sounds good to.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, sounds good to us.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Does this song have a name?
It's called Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Alrighty. It's Valentine's Day next week. I wonder if you'll think of me, or if you got flowers for some
what new. I wonder how you feel in your days. I wonder if your mind ever strays away and you relive it back when we thought we knew. We were such fools, and now I'm swimming in a regret pool, thinking all along that I had you. Yeah, I thought that I knew. It was a little bit cruel, wasting time on you. I wonder if you talked to her again. You know, the one how you said that you were friends. Well, I'm sorry if I got in the way of that. I wonder who you're friends with now. I know you blame me for that one walking out. Well, he treated you so bad, but I didn't know you wanted to be his doormat. We were such fools, and now I'm swimming in a regret pool, thinking all along that I had you. Yeah, I thought that I knew. It was a little bit cruel, wasting time on you. And you lied so many times, and you screamed at me, you trust me right. And I wrote wedding vows inside my head while you were planning your goodbyes instead. And I tried so hard to make it right, but I lost the war and I lost the fight. But you don't care at all. You watched me fall. We were such fools, and now I'm swimming in a regret pool, thinking all along that I had you. Yeah, I thought that I knew. It was a little bit cruel. It was a little bit cruel, wasting time on you. It's Valentine's Day next week. I wonder if you'll think of me, or if you got flowers for someone new.
Amazing.
She's
That's
sad.
so good.
She's a sad one.
I love that. And you said that's going to be out in February?
Yes, the 7th.
7th of February.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's going to be
It's
awesome.
cool to hear your voice just like
Oh, bless
right
you.
here.
Now, Coral, sitting there taking that in studio performance in, do you have any questions for Denvah?
Yeah, I mean, wow, that was amazing.
Oh,
It's cool
bless
to
you.
just hear it like completely like acoustic unplugged.
Yeah,
like,
no, I love doing this kind
yeah.
of thing. Yeah, it's cool.
I saw you for the first time on Idol.
Yeah.
Your audition, and I thought your voice was really interesting.
Thank you.
But I wanted to ask, you said you've been to Tamworth 4 times
Mm-hmm.
for the festival. What's it like coming back with this whole new fan base? Is it kind of weird? Is it fun to have people coming up to you?
I mean, look, a little bit. Like, people always tell me, oh, you'll get used to it. Like, people come up to you. I'm like, I don't think I'll ever get used to it. And I don't. Like, especially too, I'm pretty bad. Like, I walk like such a woman on a mission kind of person. Like, I get tunnel vision. I'm like, this is where I need to be. Like, I'm going to walk. Like, I'm like late for things, even though I'm not. So yeah, when people like pop their head in, they're like, hi, I'm like, whoa. Like, yeah, I'm just a completely different world. So I'm trying to get better at that because so I'm worried one day some people are going to be like, yeah, I tried to say hi to her and like just zoomed straight past me. I'm like, oh no, I'm not like that, I promise. But yeah, like it's weird actually. Like someone came up to me yesterday because I played Fan Zone and they were like, oh, like we were here last year and like it's cool to see how much you've grown. And I mean, I try not to think about it too much because I get all emotional like a sook, but it's really cool, and I'm just grateful that people want to even listen to my honky little voice. So grateful is the word, definitely.
Grateful. That's amazing.
And any other questions?
I was going to ask, I love your social media. It's really authentic. And I was wondering, was that easy for you to get started with? And is that something you like doing?
We've been on a journey
Yeah.
with social media. I used to really not like it because obviously like social media is a promotion tool and you
Yeah.
got to like put yourself out there and you got to kind of not talk yourself up, but you gotta, and I hate doing that stuff, so I don't know why I'm in this profession, but anyway, we're working on that. So I always was just like, nah, don't like it, so like I just never really did it. And obviously in this day and age it's part of the job, as you would know, but I think Star Maker actually was like my real like pivot. Like I just did like a full turn, because I don't know, if I think like the mentality on social media is like, oh, you got to be this certain way, and you got to like be larger than life, and you got to entertain, and there's like a checklist almost that you got to cross off, and it's like so much pressure, because it's like, oh my gosh, like I got to be creative in just every area. I think Star Maker actually taught me, like, if you literally, it sounds real simple and kind of cliche, but like if you just be yourself, then people are going to gravitate towards that. And I think Star Maker was like kind of the thing, because I was kind of forced to do it, so I had to get my act together real quick. But yeah, I just learned that I was like, okay, well, I'm kind of a little bit crazy, and I'm a very energetic person, so I'm just literally going to do that online. And it just makes it so much easier, because you're literally just being yourself, and like you really don't know how to be anyone else but that person. So yeah, like we've gone through a journey, that's for absolute sure. But yeah, I actually enjoy it now. And
you enjoy it now?
Yeah, I just am kind of an
because
idiot
what
on
you're
it.
doing now really works. Like every time you pop up, I'm like, this is so different and interesting.
I appreciate that. We've worked hard.
Now, Denvah, if we'd like to see you performing during the Country Music Festival, where can we see you here in Tamworth?
I am doing a couple of like little pop-up shows. I'm doing the Maiden Showcase, which I'm excited for. I'm such a Maiden girl, on Thursday morning. And then Thursday night, if you want a free show, I'm doing the Kicks Live in the Park, which again, I mean, I get to play at Twitter Park, so that's always a goal at Tamworth. So I'm excited for that one as well. And James Johnson's headlining that one, so like, come on. Who wouldn't want to come to that? I'll be there too, but James. Keen for that one. And then, got my show, which unfortunately there's no tickets left. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. But it's sold out, but that's good for you.
Oh, it's great, but yeah.
Yeah, well, look, next time you just got to be
Put
got to be
more
quick.
on.
Yeah,
A bigger show.
Yeah. Get in.
No, it's really exciting to have you back in Tamworth. You've got your Maiden guitar with you. You said you're a Maiden girl. Is there any unique story behind this particular Maiden? Has it been with you for a while?
No, he actually. His name's Freddie.
Freddie.
Everyone.
Freddie
Welcome,
Maiden.
Freddie. Freddie Freedom is his full name. No, he's actually like almost brand new.
Oh, really?
It's my first guitar that I've bought myself, and yeah, I love him just because he's my baby, and yeah, so this is his first Tamworth. So it's very exciting. Yeah, I kind of was just like, I'm gonna buy a nice Maiden. That's what I'm gonna do, and then yeah.
Did he travel well? Down?
Yeah, I was looking at it before. No, there's a couple of nicks, but that's okay. That's all right. He's still in one piece. Still does what he needs to do.
How do you pick a guitar? Is there something that as this is coming from someone who's got no clue about playing a guitar, is there something you look for?
I mean, look, as far as like, I'm sure I can play guitar, but I probably wouldn't call myself a guitarist, because that might be offensive to the people who can actually play well. But I think for me, like, it's almost, I mean, not that I've ever experienced this, but it's almost like when you're shopping for a wedding dress and like you put it on and you just like, no, not that I've experienced that, but that's what I've heard anyway. It's kind of like that. You just pick it up, and I picked this one up and it just felt like I'd been playing it forever and ever. And I mean, I always look at if it's pretty or not. I'm like, is the wood nice? Like, what's the little details? I'm such a girl. So yeah, he was pretty, and like he was comfy to play, and like good size and stuff. And like I just liked the sound of it. Like I started playing it, and it just sounded country. And I was with a friend at the time, and she was like, I think that's it. Like it just sounded so nice when you played it. I'm like, okay.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Well, it has been wonderful to have you back in the studio, Denvah. Meet Freddie.
Yes.
What is it? Freddie Freedom?
Freddie Freedom.
Freddie
The
Freedom.
most American sounding name.
I love it, and
Freddie Freedom.
and look forward to catching up with you across the festival, and also staying tuned for more new music this year as well. Thanks for coming in.
Bless you. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
And our festival coverage continues very soon here on 1287 2TM.
The ABCRA National Finals Rodeo, where champions